last but not least, this beautiful woman who arrived so early. Her name is Shalini Verma. And those are noisemakers, right? Okay, at the end of this one. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, Shalini has her bachelor's in commerce from Jesus and Mary College, Delhi University, India. 6 years of senior management experience with a reputed India home appliances organization. 4 years as a professional coach. Functional experience in finance, marketing, advertising, and PR. She does leadership coaching, executive coaching, life coaching. She has many credentials, including an ACC from the ICF, a certified professional coach from the International Coach Academy from Australia, master practitioner in Neuro-Linguistic Programming, certified in the desk through Thomas Assessments, right next to her there. She currently runs 2 business ventures, again, very long bio. I loved Shalini's philosophy. She said, with an inspired zeal to make a difference in the lives of individuals who want to go beyond the obvious, Shalini Verma has for the past several years coactively engaged herself in the profession of helping people skyrocket in their personal and professional quest. Her coaching initiatives have helped her clients achieve their personal and professional goals through process of transformation. Wow. Through a systematic and focused approach, she has facilitated paradigm shifts in the thought process for her clients. That is outstanding coaching if you can do that, and I believe she does. Her clients have experienced clarity of vision, the ability to move out of their comfort zone. Wow, you must be a tough coach. And tangible results. Through her involvement with top executives cutting across industries, Shalini is convinced of the inside-out approach to personal leadership rather than an outside-in approach. Shalini actively engages herself in coaching women in their endeavor to achieve professional and personal success. She enables them to address her immediate as well as long-term needs. Highly motivated and passionate about assisting mid-career individuals and groups to help them. And I'm going to come over and shake Shalini's hand again. Thank you so much. Welcome to our panel. And last but not least, we have the beautiful Miss Shalini Verma. So elegant. She's, what's that? She's going to be providing us with tips to growing a coaching business in India. For those of you who are interested in being an entrepreneurial coach, like having your own business. And she will, I'm sure, share her own experience about the market, clientele, and so on. Shalini, you're welcome.
Good morning, and thank you for that wonderful welcome. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here and sharing space with wonderful coaches and industry leaders and talking about coaching scenario in India and adding clientele. Before I paint the broader picture of what I did, let me just put across a case study of a few years back. As part of the curriculum and requirement for certification at the Australian-based International Coach Academy, all the aspiring coaches were required to coach a certain number of people in and outside the fraternity. The academy usually would encourage the budding coaches to pick up friends and family as guinea pigs. As one of those who was registered for this course, she had apprehensions in doing so. Primarily because she thought they would not really take this exercise in all seriousness that was required, as well as is it possible to objectively coach a person who is so close to you? Well, that day, she logged on to Plaxo and put up a post. A post which said, the first 5 people who respond to this are going to get X number of coaching hours free of cost. And within the 15 minutes, she got her first 5 clients. And today she stands here in front of you, trying to give you tips on how to grow clientele and how coaching is in India today. Thank you. So here I was coaching people from different continents, different nationalities, instead of people back home. This was immense learning for me because I was getting exposed to different cultural nuances and perspectives. My first paying clients came to me through these Plaxo contacts who had experienced coaching with me. And most of my first 1.5 years of coaching were all clients beyond borders because India was still warming up to the concept of coaching. As soon as I completed my certification, got my accreditation from the International Coach Federation, I was very blessed. I found people to coach within my own country. There was something which happened during that time. Whenever I would meet my friends from related professions, they would kind of, tell me, it's a new profession. You might not be able to make a mark here. You're very young. You don't have gray hair. Second, you probably do not have that kind of industry experience. Third, and most importantly, you're a woman. Why would a 50, 60-plus man who has a lot of experience, is very successful, sit there and listen to Gyan from you? Well, the more I heard this, the stronger was my resolve to make a mark. Well, something which I kept doing during this time was I was very active on professional and social networking sites where I continuously shared my learnings about coaching and my experiences. My first paying client in India was an MNC which has offices across the globe. And very happily, they are a very progressive company and they invest heavily in their human resources. As a leadership development initiative, they were offering their Asia Pacific head the coaching experience, and I got a call from their Singapore office asking me if I would be okay to go and meet the gentleman in Gurgaon. When I met this person, all I did was listen. I listened to the words, the energy behind those words, when it went up, when it waned. What were the words he was repeating? What was the pace? What happened to the pace while he was talking all that time? What story was his body language giving me? The twitching of the eyebrows, the movement of his leg, that told me a lot of things. And before I left him with a question to ponder upon. Before I reached home from Gurgaon, I already had a mail waiting for me that he had signed me up as his coach and asked me if I was ready to coach him. So it wasn't about the color of my hair. It wasn't to do anything with I was not the same gender as him. It wasn't to do with the experience I had in his industry. It was the strengths that I took to the table as a coach. I'm often asked, when I meet people, I get mails through my blog, and people ask me, has coaching really picked up in India? Is it a viable option? Do you think it can bring us bread and butter and cheese and wine to the dining table? Well, my answer to that question has always been a stern yes, it does. I see a huge market here, and it's opening up at a very fast pace. There is enough space for all of us and more. Just an example, if you look at Reliance, the Indian companies now which are heavily investing into coaching, even family-led businesses. Reliance has an American lady who is heading the coaching of senior executives in India. The GMR Group, which is one of the biggest infrastructure groups in the country, they have Dr. Marshall Goldsmith as the coach for all the family members, the founders, and also the senior members. There is a big market. How does one go out there and tap it? There are a few points I'm going to leave you with from my own experience, and I hope these help. The first one is get proper certifications. Even when we have a cold, if I take my kid to the doctor, I first need to check out the certifications. What is the degree this doctor has? It's very important when you're dealing with people, and this is very intense. Please get properly certified through a good agency. It's important to get your processes in place. The next is never stop learning. Keep adding on to your ammunition. I always pick up three things to learn for the year in January itself and placate it in my calendar. It was NLP last year. It might be a psychometric tool. Whatever helps your client move forward. Never stop learning. Become a brand and invest in yourself. That is, share the knowledge with others on the right platforms, especially online. It helps. And the most important reason to get into this profession is not to go ahead looking for pots of gold as soon as you hit the market. If the intention is a passion to help people, help them unleash their potential, then this is the profession to be in. The money will follow. Good luck to all of you in your life ahead as coaches. Thank you very much.